Wow, that was amazing, bub.
Watch mine.
The kids want me to video them, so we're doing some cool tricks.
I'm seeing.
To Living Right. Thanks for tuning in today. We've gotten a lot of new subscribers since I posted the last video, so thank you guys for subscribing to our channel. I am so glad that you're here and that you're watching and that you're supporting us. Today I had a few things I wanted to talk about on the homestead, but I do want to show you the chickens right now. The girls and their rooster are over here eating some watermelon. The kids love watermelon, so I just cut one up and I've given the chicken the rinds and they are enjoying the day. What are you girls doing? Are you here with me, Sissy? Do you see all of our chickens? There's a lot of chickens, aren't there?
A lot of watermelon.
A lot of watermelon. They were eating most of it. Do you want to see if Norman wants a piece?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and grab one. Oh yeah, we need to get the sticker off of that one. Get a different piece.
Okay. This one?
Yeah, what about this piece right here?
Okay. Well, I don't want to pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Maybe this one.
All right, see if he wants that one. So this is Norman, our mini horse. He is not broke. A little spooky. But he does seem to be enjoying his watermelon snacks. This is Charlie. He is our steer. If you go back to one of our very first few videos, you can see actually how small Charlie was when we first got him. He was a really small little guy. We had him in just a little small cattle panel pen. And then he started getting big pretty quickly, so now he has a nice pasture out here. We are raising him to butcher. You know, we're a homestead. We're trying to raise our own food out here. And this fall, or the winter, he will be going over to the butcher shop. Norman will be looking for a new friend. Won't you, buddy? Look at him silly.
Hi, Norman.
Hey, Norman.
You would like to smell mine?
So you guys may remember in some of our other videos that we did have an old senior horse. Unfortunately, he has passed away. I knew he was getting sick, and I did take him to the vet, and the vet said that there wasn't really much that we could do. I did plan on getting him put down, but he actually passed away before I could even do that. Dylan came out here one day to feed and he had already passed, and so we had to ask Dylan's uncle to come out and bury him. The kids were pretty sad about it. He was an old guy. We had him for about a year. I'm sad about it. I miss seeing him out here. His name was Sport. He wasn't rideable. I think if we ever get a big horse again, I would like one that we can actually ride. But Sport was a very, very good buddy for Norman. So I'm glad that Norman has Charlie, but once Charlie is gone, we will definitely have to get Norman a new pal. Another really sad thing I have to tell you guys is that the pigs have went missing. I have been letting them free range for a while, which I had planned on putting them back up because they kept pooping in the yard and it was driving me crazy, but they literally disappeared the day before I was going to put them back in their pen. So now we don't have our mini pigs anymore. I am so sad. Even Dylan is sad. He's not really big on the farm animals. That's kind of my thing. But he is sad too. The pigs, we let them free range and they just come up to the back porch like dogs. They would eat out of your hand. And so now we're down the piggies too. Just a lot of loss here on the past week on the homestead. So now this is what the homestead is down to. We've just got Charlie and Norman, and then we've got our chickens. This is our big guy. He's a pretty friendly rooster. keeps watch of his girls. So we'll definitely have to be adding some new pals to the homestead. I'll probably wait until the springtime before I add any new members to the homestead. Last winter, it was like freezing for 2 weeks in Oklahoma, and I couldn't get the water broke in their tub, and we were having to carry 5-gallon buckets of water out here twice a day, every day. And at one point I even had the flu for 4 days. But you know, animals don't care. They need water and food to survive. And so I was even like carrying buckets of water out here when I had the flu. And that was a lot of work. And so I think I'm just gonna take the fall and winter off as far as adding new members to the homestead. And then the spring, I'll start looking again for what I wanna add out here. Dylan is thinking about putting a feeder pig in the pen that the little mini potbelly pigs are in. His idea is, you know, we're gonna butcher Charlie, so we'll have our own beef, and then if we have a feeder pig, we'll have our own pork. And then if you watch the video about the trampoline, our plans for that is we're going to put some meat chickens in it in the spring. And so then we're gonna have beef, chicken, and pork, all that we've raised out here on the homestead, and that is our goal. And then, you know, we get eggs from our chickens. And then I have been working on a garden. I would give myself I did a 30%, I say of good. I say that because 70% probably always fail. So I'll give myself a 30% of pass on a garden and 70% fail because a lot of stuff died or the pigs started getting in it. Really all I have left now are the peppers that are growing. I do have one cantaloupe over here that's still green, but I did have a few good harvests. The potatoes went well. The tomatoes didn't go very well, so I didn't have a lot of time to water everything. So I think I'm going to get an automated water next summer when I have my garden, and that will help a lot. I'll work harder on the garden for sure next summer. But then we're literally going to be, everything that we have in our home that I cook with, you know, from the meat to the fruits to the vegetables, is going to be all out here from the homestead, which is going to be awesome. I guess at that point I'd have to look at, you know, adding a milk cow or something. I really don't have time to milk a cow, but that would be awesome. Maybe one day in the far future when the kids are older and they can get out here and help me milk a cow. So they are waiting on me. We have been giving them some grain still, just to bulk Charlie up a bit. Here, buddy. I do have different tubs for them, but they always just eat out of the same one. What are you doing, Norman? Chickens have a little feeder. We just put feed in that every few weeks, so I don't have to go out in there and feed them all the time. And right now, most of them are free ranging and eating some bugs. Give the chickens some more water. I think everyone will be good for the day. Girly. I've been working the past few days, so I haven't been getting eggs. Maybe she's broody. I actually never had a broody chicken before. They usually let me grab them. She may be mad that I made her get off her eggs. You could have stayed. are new to our channel, I am a nurse, so I work at a hospital. I work 12-hour shifts, usually 3 to 4 days a week, and so that's my full-time gig. Actually, being a mom and a wife is my full-time gig, but I do have a full-time job, and I just do YouTube for fun. I enjoy it. I want this to be something that I can look back in years, and I'm gonna have basically a little diary just of our life. That's really why I like to do YouTube. I even look back on the videos that I posted a year ago, and I cannot believe how small my kids were. I think that's amazing, and I have all those memories documented, and I can just go back and watch them. It's gonna be pretty cool even when my kids are adults, and hopefully I'll have a really big farm by then, and we can go back and we can look at where we started. Yeah, the chickens are watered. Norman and Charlie are watered and fed. I think everyone is good for another day here on Living Right Homestead. My mom has showed up to hang out with the kids, and so I think Dylan and I are going to take advantage of this and go on a date night. So I better get out of the chicken coop and go clean up a little bit for my husband so he can take me out somewhere. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Please like this video and subscribe to Living Right. Also, drop us a comment down below. I'd love to see where all of our viewers are from. Have a great week. We'll see you on the next video.